Hey, and welcome back to Contour with Callie. I have a 9-minute beginner's Pilates warm up for you, as much requested. So start with your feet together in the centre of your mat. Just flick your heels out and then flick your toes out, just to a natural distance underneath your hips. Just keep your knees nice and relaxed. Roll your shoulders back and down, and you're just going to place one hand on your lower abdomen and one on the lower of your spine. I'm just going to turn to the side to show you. If you just rock your pelvis forwards and backwards, imagine your pelvis is a bucket of water. You don't want to tip it too far forward and lose the water out the front, or too far back and tip it out the back. So keeping a nice neutral pelvis, as I'm showing you here, is exactly where your hips should be. Keeping that imaginary bucket of water nice and stable. Now we're just going to do some lateral breathing. So just take your hands in an L shape for me and just place them roughly where your bra strap would be. And I'd like you to just take some deep inhales, a 360 breath, inhale in the air into the whole of your ribcage so you can feel it expanding. Then blow out as if you're blowing out through a straw, nice and slowly. So big inhale, exhale through a straw. Now as you're doing this, I would like you to engage that core. So as you exhale, engage your core and pull up through your pelvic floor muscle. Once you feel this, you are free to put your arms down and just take a couple of deep breaths, making sure you're engaging your core, pulling up through the pelvic floor on that exhale for me. Now I'd like you to try and adopt this throughout your Pilates workout. So we're going to get straight into that warm up now. I would just like you to gently incline your head right and left, keeping your body nice and still, your shoulders down and back, and just exhale on the incline and inhale to bring it back to center. So we are just warming up the neck here. On your next incline, I would like you to just roll your chin down to your chest and roll it back up. So you should feel a really nice stretch down the back of your neck here. So just take your time with this, really warming up and loosening that neck. A couple more times either side. Keep making use of your breath work. Exhale here and inhale to come back up. I'd like you to now just take some gentle shoulder rolls backwards for me. So just promoting that good posture to open that chest, standing nice and tall through the top of the head, making sure the pelvis is still neutral. Again, take your time with this. There is no rush in warming up those shoulder joints. Now we're going to do some lateral flexion, which is sideways. So just take a nice big inhale for me. Just slide your right hand down your right thigh, bending over to the right side. You're then going to inhale to return and exhale to bend over to the left side. So just a couple more of these for me. Again, your aim here is to keep that pelvis still and neutral. Like you're stuck in the mud, it is just the top half of your body bending over, warming up that spine laterally. Exhale as you bend and inhale to come back. Now if you just bring your arms up for me to your shoulder height, and we're just going to do some gentle hug a tree kind of movement is what I call it. So imagine your top half of your spine, so your cervical spine is bending over and then opening up. Again, your exhale as you bend over, you inhale as you open that chest up. Again, as you're doing this movement, making sure your pelvis is still. It is just the top of your spine, warming up and curving over. Few more of these here, again making use of that breath work. We're now going to do some spinal rotation, so bringing your hands to your shoulder height, inhale to prepare, and we're just going to twist, pulling our right arm back as if we are pulling back a bow and arrow. And again, we're going to do this to the left. Exhale as you twist, inhale to bring it back. And again, you've guessed it, making sure we are keeping our pelvis still and our hips facing forwards. Just imagine you have two car headlights on your hips that must remain focused on the road. It is just a spinal rotation here. One more time on the left for me. Really well done. You can now lower your arms, and I'd just like you to take your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. You can also turn those feet out, place your hands just where your hips and legs meet, and we're just going to squat down. So imagine you're sitting back into a chair, pushing those glutes back, keeping your weight in your heels, tracking those knees over your toes, don't let them rock in or rock out, keeping your head in line with your spine, so don't stick your chin out, just keep it nice and in line, shoulders down and back, just warming up the hips and the knees here. So take your time, a nice controlled movement, exhaling as you squat down. And we are just doing 10 of these in your own time. Don't forget about that core and pulling up through the pelvic floor. When you're ready, just bring your feet back to hip distance apart, put your hands on your hips, just nice and parallel for me, neutral pelvis. Just going to test our balance. So just like you to extend your right foot across the mat, flex and close. Same with the left, extend, point the foot, flex, point it back down and close. Again here, you're pulling up through the top of your head. Imagine someone's got a string at the top of your head and they're pulling you up nice and tall while you are doing this movement, engaging your core and your pelvic floor, helping with the balance. Nice strong legs and a nice focus on the wall in front of you. You will really feel your core helping you there with the balance. Make sure that is engaged. Really articulate through those feet. Just going to rise up onto the balls of our feet now and back down. Again, nice strong core, strong legs, strong control. Taking your time here. It's a slow movement. There is no rush. Really working and activating those leg muscles. Really well done. Now when you're ready, if you just come to the top of your mat for me, we are just going to take a nice roll down. So drop your chin to your chest, slowly drop down one vertebra at a time. As you come down to your hips, keep those hips high, naturally relax those knees and just hang your head over. Just nod your head yes, shake your head no to make sure you are fully relaxed over. And just walk it out from one knee to the other. Just activating your hamstrings, your hips. You'll feel a really nice pull. I'm a little bit stiff this morning, so it feels harder than usual for me. Just take a gentle movement here. You can obviously do this with full straight legs if you're really flexible. But just take your time to warm up. And then just gently roll up, again one vertebra at a time, with your head being last. Take a nice big inhale for me, exhale, and we're going to roll down again. So just rolling right down, taking a moment at the bottom, feeling slightly warmer now, and just walk it out again. Really well done. You can also take hold of your elbows here, just relax that body right over, add that little bit of weighted resistance there. And then when you're ready, you can roll back up slowly, one vertebra at a time. And then you are pretty much ready to get straight on with whatever your Pilates class has ahead for you. I hope you enjoyed that 9-minute warm-up. You can refer back to this before any Pilates class. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and I will see you back on your mat shortly. See you soon.